The president of Ghana, John Dramani Mahama, has break his silence about appointing new defense minister and environmental minister. He has break his silence. He said he's not appointing them this time. He will appoint them next year. When I heard this news, some people were saying that he's coming to appoint new ministers, the defense minister and the environmental minister. I was like, these people were going for the betterment of this country. And all of a sudden, they were not able to go to the program. They didn't even reach there, and they died. And they even have loved ones, and we will just regard them just some few months, and they are appointing people to replace them. Their loved one, what would their loved one feel? We have to mourn these people. So if break his silence saying that he will appoint them next year, that will be somehow better for the loved ones that are mourning their dear ones wherever their soul are. We pray that God will grant them eternal peace. But let's listen to President of Ghana, John Dramani Mahama, as he break his silence that he's not appointing anybody for now. So everybody should go and celebrate Christmas. Next year he will appoint new members. So let president.
And thank Sheikh Amin Bonsu and the whole team from the Ghana Muslim Mission for honoring us with this visit. Of course, I know several of those who were introduced, including Malik. And so when he said from Bole, I said, no, he's from Nimange. Nimange is the Muslim quarter of Bole. And that's where all the sheikhs and malams and everybody are. So. But I'm happy to see all of you and to thank you for this visit, but also to thank you for the prayers that you offered for our victory in the last election. I remember that my visit to Kumasi was in the heat of the campaign. And after we finished what we were doing, Sheikh Amin Bonsu offered special prayers for peaceful elections and said if it is the will of Allah, then Allah should grant us victory. And he heard our prayers and he did grant us victory. And so it's your prayers and your encouragement that have inspired us to continue to do the work that we're doing. And by Allah's grace, things are responding quite well. I mean, even beyond our own wildest imagination. When we came into office, I pinched myself and said, what trouble have you gotten yourself into? Because when we saw the economic numbers and all that, and I mean, the way things were haywire, we realized that we had really bitten quite a lot, and that God should help us to have the jaws and the mouth to be able to chew what we had bitten. And happily, he listened to our prayers. It's taking a lot of hard work. It's taking fiscal discipline. We've had to be in discipline, all the appointees. We made a promise to appoint not more than 60 ministers, and some people said, how are you going to work with only 60 ministers? As I speak today, we're working with 58 ministers because, unfortunately, they say Allah gives and Allah takes. He took 2 of our comrades, and we haven't filled those positions yet. I can see people speculating he's going to appoint a new defense minister, a new environment minister. We're not in a hurry. I'll do those appointments next year after the holiday, the Christmas and the New Year. We'll fill those positions. And so those speculating about somebody going to be appointed tomorrow and all that, I mean, just take your time. Go and enjoy Christmas. And then after Christmas, we will take a decision on those ones.